Is Tom Papa here? All right, get him in here. I want to ask him this question, too, if he was all out of money.
The famous Tom Papa, everybody.
Hello,
Look at that.
sir.
Living the dream, baby.
Tom.
Living the dream, Jeff.
Living the dream.
Fighting traffic.
Traffic was a problem?
No, I'm not that bright. It's so intimidating when you turn and you don't know where you're going and everyone's behind you.
Right.
And it's like, I just want to just slow down and see where the address is. And everyone's like, you just move it. Just move. I'm like, I'm at See's Candies. I've gone too far.
Yeah, there's really no opportunity to turn around right there. It's like once you miss it, you've missed it, and it takes a while.
I did a U-turn, and this woman was just standing there waiting for the bus. She's just looking at me, and I couldn't make the full, so I had to back up. And she's just looking at me like,
Just shaking
That's
her
wrong.
head.
That's wrong. That's wrong.
If you came on hard times financially,
Yeah.
is there something in your life that you could not give up that may be something that you could give up, but you refuse to?
oh, man.
I said alcohol for me.
Yeah, I
No matter
heard
how
that.
bad times get, I'm not giving up my wine.
Yeah, vodka would be hard.
Yeah.
That would be really difficult.
We just buy the cheap stuff, so. Right?
Yeah.
So far, I mean, we've had people said their car, they can't give it up in LA. You have to have a car.
Yeah,
And
that's true.
their smartphone, people are just addicted to the phone in their hand. They can't.
Yeah, imagine living without a phone. That
Yeah.
would be, yeah.
They're
I
starving.
still wouldn't be here right now. Right? I would just be
You'd be
spinning.
at See's Candy, picking out a couple of nut clusters.
I guess this would count too. So the number one answer is their internet connection. People are so connected. I mean, they can't imagine they would be homeless
Yeah.
as long as they can get Wi-Fi in their box.
Yeah, it's amazing how addicted it is. My daughter just started with like an iPod Touch, and to get the new operating system when the iOS 7 came out, she was like, that night, it was like Santa was coming. It was like sitting there, I'm like, oh, she's sick already. She's already...
And she's only like 6 weeks old. So it's crazy how early the kids get on
She's
board.
texting you to let you know that she pooped her diaper.
Right.
This needs to be changed because I'm
Yeah.
miserable right now.
The ultrasound was a selfie.
right.
It's probably
Bottle, please.
It's coming to that probably.
So you have you're releasing your second hour special, Tom Papa, Freaked Out, October 1st as an audio and video download.
Yep.
Says here that it was directed by Rob Zombie.
Yeah, Rob Zombie. Because when you think comedy, you think Rob Zombie.
It's like,
What is that connection?
He came and saw me do stand-up through some friends, and we just kind of hit it off. And then we went to a wedding shortly after that for the same friend, and it was one where you travel and you're at the wedding.
Oh, the
and,
destination wedding.
yeah, and you're you're with all these in-laws and family members with stuff on their face, and they're old, and Rob and I are there like, what are we going to do all weekend? So we just started hanging out, and we kind of just hit it off and became pals. And he did this animated movie called Super Beasto, and which was a comedy, and we both wrote it together. He asked me to do the voice because he figured it was a big, like, macho, crazy wrestler, and he thought it'd be funny if my voice was the wrestler. I don't know what he was going for. And so he's a good director and really creative, and I wanted to make my specials look more like a film. I just asked Rob if he would do it.
But would somebody watch your special and go, it kind of has like a Rob Zombie vibe about it, doesn't it? I mean, or it's
No, well, you know what? I don't know. Maybe. I mean, it's kind of blown out like a rock show in the beginning, So there is that. You would get a little of it.
then everybody dies in the end. So yeah,
Tom Papa ends up killing everybody.
I killed.
Yeah, right.
Really,
What
I
exactly
killed.
did you mean by killed, Rob?
Tonight.
Tom gets stabbed in the middle of his encore.
Tom Papa hanging out with us. So this is going to be an audio and video download available on iTunes and Amazon.com.
Yeah.
Is it also available at tompapa.com, or is that just where you get the links to?
Yeah, then you get the links, I think.
Is this something that that more and more, I mean, musical artists, I think, are doing it, where they release things on their own as opposed to going through a house or actually pressing a CD or doing
Louis
something like that?
C.K. talked about doing that.
You
Yeah.
just put it on your website and say, hey, here it is, download it.
Yeah, but the thing was with Louis, he did it right when his popularity was peaking, so he had this big, massive audience, so he could just put it up there and be cool. And I had a friend that was like, I'm going to do what Louis did, and he put it up on his website. It's like 2 people bought it because I don't have that many fans yet.
And the other one was his mom.
Oh,
Right,
yeah.
Him and his mom.
And then
bought
every
it.
day you're
We're proud of
checking.
you.
I've told my friends to do it as well. Buy it for my son. Yeah.
But they don't understand the computer.
Upload, download. What do they know? That's so funny.
So, but it's still good to have support. So, yeah, going up through iTunes and then and like Netflix and stuff like that, it definitely still helps to have like somebody behind it, that helps you.
Like your big friend Jerry Seinfeld, no big deal.
Yeah, it'd be nice if he tweeted it once in a while, wouldn't it?
Does he?
I'm busy. What do I gonna do? Tweet about your thing? Come on. I've got comedians, cars, and coffee.
I love that, by the way. Would you have a hard time asking Jerry? Like, are you that guy that's like mind reaching out? Hey, Jerry, would you mind tweeting to your followers about my new?
The link to
It's
Amazon.
gotten weird with the tweet thing, hasn't it? It's like it's like you got to kind of be careful what you ask. It's like retweet question mark.
I know. And then you
Smiley
feel so
face.
douchey. You're like, could you please retweet? Even though you just want them to retweet on their own.
I understand when people just favorite something, but they don't retweet it. Where it's like, okay, you liked it, but you won't tell anyone else you liked it.
I hate that
You just wanted to
too.
tell me you liked it.
Yeah.
Just to
Yeah.
give me the gratification of knowing that you liked it, but you're never going to repeat that.
Yeah, but then you feel bad about yourself. You're like, well, that should be enough that he likes it.
But no.
But I'm kind of a whore, and I want him to tell more people about it.
Tell your friends.
Yeah, because I'm doing this show at the Improv next week, and it has a bunch of comedians on it, and I've done a whole bunch of them.
Which improv?
In New York, the Hollywood Improv.
Okay.
And so like all these great people are on it, like Kevin Pollak and Eddie Pepitone and Neil Brennan and Nick Swartz and
I was like, don't
Oh
leave
my
anybody
God.
out.
yeah, it's great. But it's the first one I'm doing here, so we only have a week to sell tickets. So I'm like, hey guys, do you mind retweeting? And it's like, but they're promoting their own things, so they don't want to like inundate their followers.
Confuse their followers. Yeah.
But I'm like, well, you better retweet or you're fired.
There you go.
You're not going to be on the show.
Tweet by force.
You have been busy. I saw Behind the Candelabra that did so well, having received 15 Emmy nominations. Michael Douglas, Matt Damon,
Yeah.
and what a show! How was that? Just being on that with those guys.
Oh, it was amazing.
Such a
I
good
did it
movie.
last
Surreal,
summer.
ridiculous. I mean, it's like this is insane.
Ridiculous. I mean, literally at points, because it was a small cast. Like there was at certain points, I'm just sitting in this room getting ready to do a scene. First of all, I'm dressed in paisley pants, big sideburns.
Oh, like it's the first
And that's
time.
when he wore to work. I mean, he wasn't even a wardrobe yet.
That's before wardrobe.
Will this
right?
work, you guys? I just pulled this morning. I don't know.
Tom, can we tone it down a little for the movie? But you're sitting there about to go on, and it's just the only people in the room are Michael Douglas, Matt Damon, Dan Aykroyd, and me.
Wow.
And I'm like, I wonder if they're going to make me go back to the lunch truck because I wonder if they've discovered I've kind of wandered onto the set. It was awesome.
What character did you play?
I played Ray Arnett, who was Liberace's manager.
Right.
And I got a text from Steven Soderbergh in the middle of the night saying, hey, I'm putting you in the gayest movie of all time. And I was like, great, what do I have to do?
I guess that would be your first thought. Like, what
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. And then he met my character, and who's now like 80. And he came back, and I said to him, so was he gay or was he, because I didn't know, it didn't say in the script, and I didn't know how to play it. I'm like, is he gay or straight? He goes, you're much gayer than he is.
Wow.
I was like, all right, get my paisley pants.
And the fact that he saw an 80-year-old dude and thought of you, we're like, oh, he totally reminds me of you. He's 80, and you can totally play him.
That'd be funny if he had me playing like the 80-year-old version, like Bad Community Theater, where they put powder in your hair, like a 14-year-old kid.
A pillow on your back for the home.
Those were always depressing.
I know.
This second hour special, your first one did really, really well, but this is your second one, Tom Papa. Freaked Out, October 1st as an audio and video download, iTunes, Amazon.com. We'll even throw it up on Heidi and Frank with a link,
Awesome.
so people can buy it directly through our website.
Will you retweet it?
No, you're
favorite it,
asking
though.
way
We'll
too
totally
much now.
favorite it.
I'll favorite
you.
it, but I'll never retweet
You
you.
guys are so nice.
Thank you so much for coming in and stopping by. Anytime. When's your
Thanks,
when's your
guys.
improv show?
On next Tuesday, October 8th.
And how,
At the
Hollywood.
Improv. If they go to tompapa.com, they can
get tickets there too.
get tickets there. Yeah.
That's going to be a hell of a show. Just
Yeah,
a
it's gonna
lineup
be
you
awesome.
said right there.
Yeah, it's really great.
So yeah, tompapa.com. Go check out everything there and follow him at Tom Papa and retweet him, please.
Retweet him, people.
Retweet.
He's hilarious. We'll be right back. We are Heidi and Frank.
That was just a little sample of the Heidi and Frank Show on 95.5 KLOS. Now, to get the show in its entirety, on demand, and if you want to watch the show, we webcast it every day, all you have to do is go to HeidiandFrank.com and become a premium package member. Do it right now.